Hi everyone and welcome back to the Elements of Harmony LP. Poll results is that Fluttershy won with 9 votes. Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and Pinkie Pie all had 5 votes. And Applejack had 4 votes, and Twilight is last, obviously. So I already arranged plenty of things right here. I did a lot of grinding. I'm at level 30 now. And I don't believe I learned any new skills, but I did buy new spells. Lightning 3 for... well, Lightning 3 and Quake for Twilight. Lightning 3 is basically as expected, while Quake is kill all enemies, if not large damage or miss. Actually, I think I'm gonna test that out against the next enemy. Also, I bought 2 accessories, 1 mage and 1 buck for Applejack. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to afford all the spells, but I grinded for an hour and I still have to buy 4 more of them. $13,000 is crazy. Anyway, this is actually the Dragon Cave. I really wanted to try this again for some reason. Anyway, I'm probably gonna cream the sky, but let's see what Quake does first. Assuming it doesn't kill my own ponies anyway. Okay, so it probably only affects enemies that are on the ground, and I'm guessing this enemy right here, technically not on the ground. Maybe Lightning 3 is super effective against him though. Not really. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, cool. Already level 31. For everyone except Rarity. She's a bit behind in terms of experience. Just gonna make sure to heal Twilight right here. She got hit pretty hard by that dragon. Whatever. Heal. So that was the Earth Dragon. Obviously, I beat him. But now I have to face the Fire Dragon. Also, I equipped 2 of my leftover fire accessories on Rarity and Rainbow Dash. Fluttershy still has Lightning defense. Anyway, Fire Dragon. He beat my ass last time, but I'm a lot more stronger now. I'm level 30. That's actually the recommended level to face these dragons, I believe. So I should be able to beat him. I'm gonna slow him. Slow, it always works. And Rain is super effective against him. Obviously. Yep. So I managed to survive that very easily. Slow 2 obviously didn't work on him, but I'll try again. Ooh, Fluttershy is gonna have trouble surviving this fight. I probably should have bought another fire accessory for her. But unfortunately I have not. Yeah. Slow 2 says high percentage to work, high percentage chance to work, but failed twice in a row. Jeez. Oh, and I can increase everyone's defense. That's actually going to be really useful against this guy. Because he can hit pretty hard. One more time with slow. Okay, never mind. Unless it did affect him and I didn't notice, but doesn't appear to be the case. Like, there's no visual indication that he's slowed. And Flame Bread, that's basically Fire 2. So he's probably taking the fight seriously now. Unfortunately, I'm so much stronger now that I'm guaranteed to win this fight at this point. And yeah, he's not slowed at all. If he was slowed, he wouldn't have acted before all of my other ponies. And he's dead. Alright, so that's the Fire Dragon. Not any trouble at all fighting him. However, there is one more step I have to take, and it's obviously going to be a bluish dragon that's probably going to be even tougher. However, I have to use some oats to restore magic out of my ponies. I still have 9 left. And make a safety save. And let's see what's up next. And actually, I might have to fight a 4th dragon. Anyway, Aqua Dragon. Not very surprising, and 8,000 HP. You'll obviously take this seriously. He's probably going to use Water Dance and Tidal Wave or something like that to beat me. And Water Dance is actually pretty powerful and pretty dangerous. And actually, Rainbow Dash is out of magic, but that's fine. I'm not going to be using Rain with her. Lightning 3 will likely work extremely well on this boss. So you know what? Don't even bother trying to slow this guy. Dive. Ow! That hurt. Guess you're on healing duty, Pinky. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to get Fluttershy back up. She's supposed to be best pony for this video. Let's try Fear. Rain. Oh yeah, it's basically like Rainbow Dash's Rain. Well, she managed to survive that, so that's fine. And Fear worked! Alright! That's awesome. Let's use a pie on yourself, Fluttershy. Just attack. No, you know what? Sing, Pinky. Sing. Sing cake for every pony. And now, Rarity, you're on healing duty, if you ask me. Rainbow Dash will heal herself real quick just to make sure she survives. And continuously attack. Ice 2. Dang it. Before every pony else could act, too. That is really bothersome. Well, at least Rarity's on healing duty now. Well, Pinky, try to heal Rainbow Dash this time. And hopefully she'll be back on her feet, or hooves. And now Ice 2 again. Ice 2 is pretty damaging, but I can survive it. He's down to half HP. Yeah, I can definitely beat this guy, but I might get unlucky and not be able to beat him on this try. Gonna make Rarity go fast. What? That is a funky move. Fortunately, Rarity didn't get stunned, so she can heal every pony. Dang it. Oh, great. Now Rarity can't heal everyone. That's just perfect. Nope. I better not use heals, because they're... You can't replace these. You can't buy them. So I have to use oats. Okay, you know what? Re-increase their pony's defense. You quickly use a note on Twilight. You just attack normally. And lightning. Great. Rainbow Dash is down again. Who would have thunk it? Well, I guess Rarity can just focus on getting her back up on her feet now. But the Dragon's almost down. Does he give out experience? Well, if he does, that means he's an encounter that it can happen in a dungeon. At some point, anyway. I sort of doubt it, though. He looks real tough. Come on, let's quickly finish him. Aw, dang it. Well, looks like Pinky is gonna miss out on the experience this time, assuming we get any. Ooh. Okay, you know what? If Rarity heals Pinky and then Rainbow Dash attacks... Yes! Looks like everyone's gonna get the experience. Good! Assuming we get any. Yep, we get experience. Which means this guy's a random battle in the future. That's depressing. Well, he might be a random battle in the future anyway. Okay, so if there's one more battle after this, I'm definitely gonna lose it. Well, you know what? Let's see it. Let's see what the next dragon is gonna be. The Thunder Dragon. He's got 10,000 HP. He's definitely gonna beat me. Let's just attack aggressively and see what's gonna happen. Harm 3! Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to face this guy anytime soon. He's sure gonna be a very interesting challenge when I'll be able to face him, but now is not the time. Definitely not. Unless my ponies decide to be really awesome and critical hit him to death while dodging all his attacks. But that's impossible because Harm 3 cannot be dodged. Also, apparently Zap has a higher success rate than it's supposed to have. That doesn't appear to be the case, if I may be honest. Yeah, Lightning 3. Figured you'd eventually do something like that. Yes, we got wiped out. Very surprising. At least I beat the 3 out of the 4 dragons. Well, no, actually, since he has Harm 3, it's probably not possible to beat him. Fortunately, we don't have to do any of the other fights. At least I hope I won't have to do any other fights if I leave this place. No, okay, I don't have to do any of the other fights. If I could, though, that'd be a nice place to do some grinding, though. Alright, with all the money I got from the dragons and the stuff I just sold right now, I can buy one more spell. And what I want to buy is Rub. Because I want to see what the success rate of that spell is. I'm guessing Stun is to paralyze enemies, and Rarity's leftover spells that I haven't got yet is Mind 2, which is to increase everyone's magic power, and Soft, which is probably to cure Stun and Paralysis. That's what I believe it is, anyway. If there's a petrification stat that I'm not aware of yet, then that's probably what Soft is for. Anyway. Rub can kill one enemy. Probably not a 100% success rate, but probably higher than Bane's, I hope. Okay, so I was going to the Seeker Cave first, but I somehow ended up here instead, so you know what, let's check it out. It's the Ice Cave. I probably can't do anything here, but let's check it out anyway. What are you doing here? Stop right there, ladies! There have been reports of deadly monsters here. I'm afraid I can't let you pass until this clears up. So nothing. I can't do anything here. Maybe I need the special item that Derpy will give me if I get all 10 muffins? I guess so. Or maybe it's the next dungeon. Oh, cool. Yeah, these guys are by far the best guys you can fight in this area. Or continent, should I say. Simply because they give out so much gold. Well, mostly the blue ogre, but still. Alright, back here. Last time I fought the first monster in this place, which was the Death Seeker, if I recall. Something like that. Now I'm gonna fight the second monster and maybe even try my hand at the third one. Oh, there was only one! Okay, what a waste of time. It was just that one monster. Oh, I thought it was like the Dragon Cave, but nope. That's kind of tragic, actually, considering that I could have probably just took another step and got that muffin right away. Well, it's nice to know I don't have to ever go back here. Now I'm actually gonna reach the volcano. I'm pretty sure I know where to go to get to it. In relation to how this maze works, anyway. I think this is the right way. Should be right here. Yes! And there's a forced battle right here, somehow. Or maybe it's just a mistake the developer made. Because these enemies aren't difficult at all. Probably should save Rarity's magic right now, because I used up all my oats on those dragons, and I forgot to buy them over again when I was in Manhattan, so... What I'm gonna do with the volcano dungeon is I'm probably gonna like just explore it a bit in this video. And then I'll get out like after half of it or something. Get the rest of the spells, or grind to be able to buy the rest of them. And then come back and finish the dungeon. It also doesn't help that I don't have much time to spare right now. I can only play for like 15 more minutes. That sure looks like a volcano, alright. And that sure looks like a natural entrance, alright. What is it, Fluttershy? Oh no, I hear animals in trouble. They're coming from inside that cave. Come on, girls, we have to save them. Fluttershy is right. Let's go, every pony. It's kind of too bad I'm not going to finish this dungeon with Fluttershy as the lead. Then again, maybe I'll make an exception. Or maybe this is actually a really short dungeon. Nah, that's probably not. Why would it ever be a short dungeon? Yeah, I don't think there's oh yeah, there's random battles. Got the gargoyle. It doesn't really look like a gargoyle if you ask me, but that's just how it looks to me. Let's see how these enemies work. They got pretty decent defenses. Some very decent defenses. They can sort of kind of try to petrify our characters. And they can lower our attacks. Or defenses, rather. Okay, they don't seem to be a very major threat. As long as they don't cast any instant death spells or hit really, really hard. Yeah, they're just normal. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the key, and that's probably where the boss will be. Or the road to the boss will be. Okay, let's try the left. No, I do like the open atmosphere of this dungeon, but it's still kind of boring. I guess it beats the cave graphics. Anyway, fire elemental. If this guy is anything like the earth elemental, he should be easy to deal with. Also, rain is super effective against him. What do you know? It's a good thing I have lightning 3, so Twilight can use powerful spells without having to resort to fire 3 in a dungeon that is clearly made for monsters like these. Actually, I forgot to try rub. I'll try it another time. Got fireballs. Those look really boring. Let's do stuff to them and hope it works. I don't like how the enemies look like they're floating, so I don't think Quake will work on them. And actually, surprisingly enough, rain is not effective against these guys. Well, it's a good thing I brought the fire equipment. But these guys don't hit very hard with their flame breath, so it doesn't seem to matter all that much. Oh cool, treasure. Cake. 982 bits. And oat! A red imp. Well, imps were the most dangerous enemy of the previous dungeon. So I'm gonna assume this guy is the most dangerous of this one as well. Probably resists fire too. Won't be surprised there's a blue imp for the ice dungeon. Well, we didn't get to see what he could do. My characters are simply too powerful now. Where are those things anyway? Are they supposed to be like some kind of rock? Then we got fire slime. Those are... Okay, obviously we can't attack them directly. That's... I should have figured. And their flame breath is actually better than the fireballs. Kind of surprising. Somehow, Fluttershy managed to damage one of them. And that's just perfect. He actually managed to mute Twilight, who's my go-to pony when it comes to attacks. Well, it doesn't matter. I have plenty of other ponies that can cast spells. Bunny doesn't work? Okay. Does Harm 3 work? Okay, Harm 3 does work. I guess it's because Bunny is actually a physical attack. I'm guessing so. Oh cool, I went the right way. Well, let's find out what's up here. Probably... Oh, dang it. I don't like the look of this place. Too maze-like. Oh, treasure. Better get that first. Only 44 bits, jeez. You know, I guess I'll stick to the left for the time being. And there was actually no point for that. This is actually an open-ended maze. I'm kind of surprised. Didn't expect this kind of design from this game. Of course, the treasures are still boring. Well, except when it's like a heal or a cake. Yeah, I think... come to think of it. Reds are worthless. Am I actually supposed to go by here? This one tiny passage at the beginning? Kinda crazy. Yeah, I really don't want to fight gargoyles for some reason. They look intimate words. Oh, fire dragon. Okay, so I guess, dang it. I don't want to face this guy. He's just a little too tough. Well, I can't escape from him. Like, it's not that he's too tough, it's that he's still a little much at this point, if you ask me. Can I rub him? If I can rub him, that'll be great. I swear, enemy, when you give a player an instant death move that has low percentage chance of functioning, make it work on most enemies. Jeez, especially ones like this, where it's actually worth using on. Ugh. Okay, I have to use a note on Rainbow Dash because she has to use Rain. Twilight, try it again. I want to see if it can work. If Rob can work on dragons, all will be forgiven, game developer. All will be forgiven. Oh, come on. No, Rainbow Dash is worthless. Maybe I should use Ice 2 against this guy. It's cheaper to cast in Lightning 3 and it's probably gonna deal more damage against him. Yeah, better to use Ice 2 on this guy. Deals roughly the same amount as Lightning 3, but much cheaper. Actually, given every enemy I've faced so far in this dungeon, I probably should just stick to Ice 2 from now on. Well, he's done. Not looking forward to fighting this guy every time in this dungeon. Like the Earth Dragon, 5000 HP is still a lot at this point in the game. But it gives out a huge amount of reward. And I can in fact run from him. It's not likely, but can run from him. Oh, come on, they're slimes! I should be able to easily run away from this. Oh, great, and they cast fire too. Okay, defend. Harm 3. No, you know what? Twilight can take care of this. Considering it's just I still have to oh, come on! Now Fluttershy's down, which means she doesn't get the experience. But if they're this easy to beat, I really should just cast Ice 2 from now on. Every time I see them. And I'm starting to see the way this maze is functioning right now. It's like there's one section you have to go through, and once you find a passage, you can use it. I'm just gonna try to run away from this guy. I really don't want to face him again. Okay, it's not that hard to run away from him. I don't like how big the rooms are. That's my biggest issue so far with this game. Or really, just with this game in general. The rooms are so freaking large for no reason at all. Just to frustrate the player. Now I'm out of oats. So I'm definitely not beating this dungeon on my first try. Just because oats are so important now. I'm even out of simple healing items. It's kind of crazy. Because I'm just running away from every battle from now on. Huh. Mini boss right there. Let's check it out. Huh. It's a cat. Wonder what a cat is doing in here. There you go, little guy. Now run home. I'm sure your pony is waiting for you. You rescued one of the animals. Okay, okay. Yes, there's more. We're only gonna rescue them some other time, though, Fluttershy. Sorry about that. But I still have to find all the treasure chests in this room, so I never have to go back to it ever again. Huh. Well, I remember these guys. Just cast Ice 2 and you win. If I do have to fight, I should really have just Pinkie Pie charge all the time. So I'll have an alternate easy source of healing every time she charges twice. So someone mentioned Pinkie Pie was really good with that, and I agree. But it's still 2 turns and still very obnoxious to have to resort to that kind of healing. I have to fight these guys, don't I? Because the supporter is faster than any of my units, and yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna fight these guys. I'm not even gonna chance it. Just harm 3, just all out. I have to fight these guys. Just because if what decides whether I can run away from enemies or not is speed, then I am not running away from these guys. Because there's no way I can succeed against that freaking supporter. Of course I can cast Rub. Well, probably should have used the Pie on Fluttershy, but if I ever get desperate, I can always use the heal to get out of this dungeon. I could also just focus on getting out and ignore the chests, but I'd ultimately have to go back to get them just to see if I missed out on anything really good. I can run away from one Reddit, unfortunately. And when it's a preemptive strike, you can always run away. But from what I can see. Oh, what a bothersome chest to get this one is. Just for a cake, too. That's 800 bits. 400 if you sell it. So basically, I can run away with a relatively high success rate from everything except slimes and the fire dragon, I guess. Well, maybe not the fire dragon, but it's the slimes that seem to be really difficult to run away from, above all else. Echo. That's immune to immune, so it's a pretty decent accessory that I got right there. I guess it'd be a pretty good thing to put on either Rarity or Twilight, although Twilight already has Mage. So it's probably a good thing to put on Rarity, considering she pretty much always needs to be not muted so that she can heal other characters, including using her own Echo spell to cure other party members from mute. Dang it. And that's pretty much the most powerful move we could use on us. Okay, I got everything from this place. There's still some treasure chests I can get from this room, but I think it's a lot easier down here. Like, there's no fire dragons. But there's these guys, and they're actually kind of difficult to run away from. Okay, got all the optional treasure chests from this side of the dungeon. Next time, going to the other side and probably finishing the dungeon itself. I'm guessing there's only like one more animal to save. Or maybe 2. Whew, I'm out. And fortunately, Fluttershy doesn't complain to us that we should stick around to save the rest of the animals. Because I know some games would do that, to just force you into the dungeon and complete it in one go. And the worst part about this kind of design is that it's supposed to be like more immersive, but the game doesn't, like, the game will warn you before you go into the dungeon that, hey, if you take any more steps, you're gonna be forced to do this dungeon in one go, and that ruins the immersion to begin with. Then again, all of this wouldn't be a problem at all if the game was designed well and not based on a really outdated Final Fantasy, aka the very first one. I'm buying these guys because they're really like worth the effort to fight, even without magic. Alright, I got so many bits from that first encounter into the volcano that I can buy a few spells. 2 exact, to be exact. I can buy either the, let's see. Mind 2 and Soft. Or Twilight's 2 other spells, I believe. Actually, I can just finish this off with Stun. Okay, and I'll buy Mind 2. Soft, I'll grind out from between the end of this video to the next one to be able to buy it. After that, though, well, next video, I'm probably just going to do the rest of the volcano. Keep it simple. Because goodness knows from our experience that dungeons take a whole lot of time to finish. Anyway, increase everyone's magic and stuns all enemies with a high percentage chance. That's actually really good. Anyway, rotation or pull of the day. I'm not gonna get Fluttershy out of the rotation this time. I'm not gonna remove her from the rotation. You guys can vote for her again if you want, so for every pony. Just because this is, I'm hoping, this is her arc. So if you guys really wanted this next video to end with Fluttershy in the lead, you can vote for her. Or you can vote for any other pony. 2 ponies for each person, anyway. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.